Now we are in this 18th chapter towards the end. Especially when we are talking about karma, the duties of different varnas. Especially when we are going to talk the karma, the duties of varnas, we have to be very careful because here we use the word swadharma is being highlighted. Swadharma means one's one dharma, one's one karma. Because I cannot take up any karma, any action for the sake of money or for the sake of competition. It's not going to help me in long run. That's why in the society there is a lot of confusion. Many people get into different type of complications, not because of anything, but because of this aspect. However, in the last class, we saw the duties of a Brahmana. While discussing the duties of Brahmana, we saw that how the Brahmana starts with, Santa Swabhava. So when it says Santa Swabhava, that means the person has to develop Shama and Dama. Also, we saw that how tapas is part of it, Shaucham, Kshanti, Arjavam, Jnanam and Vijnanam, and most important thing called Astika Bhava. While discussing these points, Lord Krishna thought of why not to go for this Kshatriya karma. So what is this Kshatriya karma? He wants to highlight. Because please understand, I remember in different language when we were studying, they used to highlight, especially Kaka Snana, Baka Dhyana, because all these things what we cannot do, they will talk, okay? So you have to do Snanam like a Kakam, because in our childhood, especially in summer, nowadays also people go and sit in the bathroom, especially boys, okay? Hours together. So you have to hit the door, okay? In fact, they sleep there. So, but in our case, what happened is, once we go to this, whether it's river or pond or whatever, so they cannot call us, okay, because it goes hours. So they will give the example, Kaka Snanam, because if you want to study, like the Kaka means a crow, how quickly crow takes bath. So that quick you have to become. Baka Dhyanam. So Baka Dhyana means, how this crane so meditates upon, very carefully stands in one place, focuses on the fish in the water without shaking the, not movement, nothing but tuck. So that sort of concentration you should have. Shwana Nidra, how the dog sleeps. Not, you make sure that everybody becomes Shwana except you. You become, buffalo. Means with your sound, everybody wakes up, everybody is awake, you sleep happily. So it's not like that. Shwana Nidra. So we have got a lot of good things. I forgot Shwana Nidra, Kasnanam. Alpahari Gruhatyagi. So Aharam should be Alpam. So food should be taken as less as possible, not too much the way you want, okay? You cannot really. Gruhatyagi. So Gruhatyagi means you should not be part of the house, because if you are part of the house, that means you will listen to what happened, what are they doing, because many people have got ears to listen what others are doing, and especially as a child, this is what happens because of insecurity. If you are abandoned child and abandoned mind, so you will try to listen what others are talking. So that's why the study room is always outside, okay? It is not part of, supposed to be outside, Gruhatyagi, not leaving the house completely, okay? Not like that. Gruhatyagi. So these are the 5 qualities of a Vidyarthi. In the sense, if you want to be a student, if you want to succeed as a student, these are the things to be done. Suppose I want to eat the way I want to sleep the way I want to take shower hours together, or I want to sleep the way, all these things, or I want to be part of the house, everybody should talk to me, this thing. You can never become a good student. Number 1. And if I am not a good student, I cannot become good in anything either. That's another point. So imagine, when for objective science, for this education, all of you must have gone through a lot, wherever you are today, because you have spent a lot of effort. It's not that simply you have become. And what you have not become because you did not put the effort, okay? That I can guarantee, okay? So, let me not get into it. That's why we say, very nicely, Sukharthi tyajati vidya, vidyarthi tyajati sukham. So the one, if you observe very carefully, if you want to be, interested in comforts, if you are comfort oriented, forget studying, give up the study. Because study and comfort can never go together. So also, vidyarthi tyajati sukham. If you are interested in study, you have to forget sukham, comfort. It cannot go together. Because we say, sukharthina kuto sukham. Sorry, sukharthina kuto vidya. Also, vidyarthina kutaha sukhamiti. Have you ever seen the one who is studying, a studious person, can go after comforts? But present generation, especially parents, are crazy. They want to give all comfort to their children. That's why they spoil their children. Let the child go through. No, what I have gone through, my child should not go through. That means something wrong with you, seriously. Today who you are because you have gone through the tough time. Allow the child to go through. So every time protecting. Anyway, imagine if this is the attitude for common knowledge, the knowledge that is going to give comfort. Now, when it comes to the knowledge of one's own self, how careful one has to become. So with this background, when we try to look at this Brahmana Dharma, or you can say Brahma Karma iti. Now, how to look at this Kshatriya Karma? Let us read. Sauryam tejo dhruti dakshyam yuddhe chapya palayanam danam ishvara bhavasya kshatram karma svabhavajam. Very nicely says, look. So these are the karma, duties, that which is born out of their nature. Means it is very instinctive. It is natural. So what is the first? Is Sauryam. Sauryam means heroism. Sura, Veera. We have two things. So Veera means the one who presents, I am hero. Whereas Shura means the one deep within is a hero. That means the person must have self-confidence, not overconfidence, okay? Remember this point. Overconfidence brings arrogance. Whenever you are arrogant, because of your overconfidence, and right time or wrong time, your overconfidence is going to get crushed. And when it get crashed, you know what happens. Here says that sura bhava sauryam iti. So that means the person has got courage. The person, always looks at, look, this is to be done. With confidence, the person takes up. Not, I am the last, okay? And not only that, tejaha. So tejaha means power. Even though literal translation we give brilliance. So brilliance comes from power. That means the person has power to handle, to face the opposition, the enemy. And of course, dhrutihi. Dhruti means, already we have seen, willpower. The person must have willpower. And dakshyam. Dakshyam means resourcefulness. Because remember, how resourceful you are and aware of your resourcefulness, based on that you will be able to take decisions. Very beautiful point to observe, okay? Sometimes people do ask, in fact I myself look at that always our decision making process depends upon the knowledge of my resource. I'll give you a beautiful example, especially when you go to shopping mall. When you have, let us say, 100 euro in your bag. Now, making decision with reference to the object that you want to buy, is it quicker, faster or not? And of course, if you have a card nowadays, don't worry, okay? Whereas if you don't have money, you don't have resource, you want to buy something, what you do? 10 times you look and come back, somehow you convince, do this, again you go back there, I think maybe I'll wait for offer time. After some time Easter offer is coming, let me wait for Easter offer. Does it happen or not? This is a small example. That means the decision that one makes, it depends upon your resource. Now here it says dakshyam, resourcefulness. That means when you are aware of your resourcefulness in details, that's why you have got capacity. This is called, dakshyam, the capacity to take quick decision. Because especially a Kshatriya has to protect. So when you are in the job of protection, you cannot delay. Okay, tomorrow I will decide. Tomorrow I will do it. Let me think, I will get back to you. That is not your job, that is the job of what? Vaishya. Vaishya will buy his own time. Vaishya means the one who is business community, okay? Will buy his time, will calculate, will do many things, okay? Mainly focusing on what? That how to improve the resource for what purpose, we'll see here accordingly. Now, that means the moment crisis comes, the person is able to decide and able to face it. That's why that country becomes stable, where the country head is able to take a quick decision. That country has got big respect when the country head is able to take quick decision. Best example is Singapore. How did Singapore grow? Just observe the background. A small island, not even if half of Chennai. We said, the best example is, we give the example of, I'm sorry, with due respect, we give the example of house of Japan, okay? So Japan house and country-wise Singapore. Means where room starts and where it ends, you don't know, okay? By that time, you go to next step, room is completely over in Japan. So also in Singapore, where country starts, where country ends, you don't know. Oh, already country is over. You have covered the country. But such a, economic country now, because of this Dakshyam, decision capacity to make quick decisions. However, also says that's not enough. Yuddhe cha api apalayanam. So that means the person is not running away from the battlefield. Means the person is not running away from problem, from situation. In fact, I'll tell you, Lord Krishna, sometimes yes, running away itself is also a trick. That's why Lord Krishna is called as Ranchod. One of the names is called Ranchod. You know this? Because he ran away. He went, I forgot that demon name. I'll get back to you. I should have kept it in my mind. Because that particular demon will not be killed, so that's why he tried to, provoke him. Then after that, so Lord Krishna ran away because that demon was being cursed. He will be only his, he had the strength that with whomsoever he will fight, half of the strength will come to him from the enemy. So that means definitely nobody can fight with him front to front. But he had a curse in such and such cave, such and such place, so this will not work. So Lord Krishna had to provoke him and pull him to that place. And he said, hey, you are running away from the battlefield, you are not a warrior, what sort of person you are, this and that. Lord Krishna enjoyed. That's why one of the name of the Lord Krishna is called Ranchod. Very nice, you should see. So these are the situations. That's not a point here. So point here is the one who never run away to save one's own self. But the problem is now I am just scared to some of you, because whatever I talk, some of you re-quote me. So now I am seeing this thing, okay? It's a very sad thing. So if I say something, you people re-quote me. So that means you people don't have Shraddha, you don't deserve to be in the class. Remember this. Change the attitude. This is a very serious note I am making today. However, because for one person's sake or two person's sake or whatever, others should not be affected, class should not be affected. Because my quality class is going down day by day because of some of you people. Coming back here, Danam. So Danam, you know better, sharing. So here sharing, there is a beautiful way of saying, I don't know where did I heard this particular statement. Seeing the soul of a person, soul means like, the covering. You can make out the person's parents' money. Whereas seeing one's own shoe, person's shoe, chappal, you can make out his or her own money. It's a very nice observation. In fact, I spent some time to reflect. If you observe, this is what in Odisha it was. I think from Odisha I heard this statement. Based on family, in India we had, they put the shawl. All these old movies you can see. How the shawl comes. Only the big people, and shawl represents the family hereditary, the richness. So all the rich, costly shawl will be. And also, if the person is rich, earning money, has really earned money, if the person is rich because of family, shawl, if person earns money, will take care of the chapel. So your own money, you spend first in chapel, in shoe, okay? That's why, especially women, okay? Don't misunderstand me. Some of you are here, okay? So how many pairs of shoes you get? The moment you get money, what you do? Buy shoes after shoes, okay? Winter shoes, summer shoes, this shoes, that shoes, you cannot think of, okay? So most of the money goes in shoes, okay? Let me not stretch too much. So danam here means the person is able to share without calculating. That's why great danis that we have seen, most of them are from Kshatriya community. But nowadays, especially in Tamil Nadu, other communities better than Kshatriya or this thing. So there is a special community in Tamil Nadu. They are the best charitable people. However, let us not get into personalized area. Then next one is called Ishvara Bhavaha. So Ishvara Bhava means leadership. That lordship is equal to leadership. Problem here is many people want to exercise lordship. I call as overlordship. But they don't have quality of leader, being a leader. So if you are not a leader, but you want to boss over, you want to prove that you are a boss, remember, nobody is going to accept you. Time comes, you will be unwanted. That's why here you need to look at Ishvara Bhavaha quickly, even though it is called lordship meaning, but I am putting it leadership. Means the person always is in the forefront, in the leading position. Not leader who is in the behind, okay? When something good happens in the front for the garland, for the recognition, for the appreciation. When something goes wrong, go to the back. Like, our great person Mahatma Gandhi. Have you ever seen anywhere he was in the front? That's not leadership. That is only called lordship. And moreover, when the person does these things, these are called sobhavajam. These are the things are born based on his character. Sobhava. And of course, here, when these are the things there, the person starts seeing the difference. And what about vaishya? Let us read. Krishi Gaurakshavanijyam Vaishya Karma Swabhavajam Paricharyatmakam Karma Sudrasyapi Swabhavajam So in one verse, both vaishya and shudra being taught. Krishi gauraksya vanijyam iti vaishya karma, that too swabhavajam. That means the profession of vaishya, that is born out of swabhava, character, is do business. That means commerce. Always the person starts distributing the materials, deals with, does a factory. So whether to build this farm or that farm, how much is going to happen, what is the loss, whether the production is right or wrong. All these things are related to vaishya. And of course, krishi. Krishi means agriculture. So this also comes under called vaishya karma. And gauraksya. Gauraksya means it is, taking care of cows, cattle, all animal. Because in those days, also present day, animal, all these cattle plays important role in economy. And moreover, this Gauraksham, protecting cows, protecting animals, protecting cattle, brings the harmony in the society. Nowadays, everything is a machinery. When everything is machinery, then where to get compost? There are many things which is now getting imbalanced. That's why you have cow as your pet. Sorry, I made a mistake. You have got a dog as your pet. You have cat as your pet. They are not supposed to be pet. A dog is supposed to be outside the house, not inside the house. Not allowed. A dog is not allowed to be inside the house. But, Swamiji, you cannot call my dog as a dog. It's my child. Thank God the lady did not tell me that dog is my husband, okay? Or the man did not say that is my wife, okay? It's my child. How can you call? In fact, if it's disciplined, goes to the toilet, does not do here and there. For that sake, I think I will call. You cannot think of, I have gone through a lot, okay? However, here says this, Banizyam, whether it's commerce, is Gauraksha or Krishi, all these things belongs to Kshatriya karma. Sorry, vaishya karma. I made a mistake. I am going somewhere wrong. Okay? Vaishya karma. Then what about shudra? Shudra, very simple. He says one line, he completes very carefully. Paricharyatmaka karma sudrasya api swabhavajam. Now, after this three, those who do not have capacity of lordship or leadership, nor they can decide, nor they can be in forefront, nothing they can do. But always they want to do something. There is no consistency. They are being put left over of these three. They should be put in one category. So that category is called shudra. And that shudra is a paricharyatmakam, means the one who is supposed to give helping hand. So that means you do this paricharya, you do service in which decision making is not involved, leadership is not involved, dhanam is not involved, study is not involved. Nothing is involved. Do you understand? In short, you become a supporting staff. You support, because when Brahmana does rituals, we need some people to support. When a Kshatriya does all these things, war and other things, we need support. Vaishya does business, we need support. So in short, supporting staff is called shudra. Now, with this background, look at yourself, who you are. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.